What's up guys, AstroTom here. This is an unscripted and unplanned video. I'm filming this seconds after watching the new Sonic Origins Plus trailer, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on it and say what I think, really. So, at first they kind of just show you stuff we saw in the previous trailers, and I mean the game's almost been out a year already, so you know, if you've seen the original trailer or even played the original game, you know what the original game's like. It doesn't show you anything new, which is a bit disappointing. It's like, oh, four old games, yeah, okay, and these, it shows you gameplay of like Tails and Sonic and Knuckles, and then it goes, ooh, playable Amy, which I saw coming because that's what everyone complained about when Amy wasn't playable in the game. I wasn't like interested in Amy being playable. I didn't really care because I didn't really see how she would work in the classic setting, but I'm interested to see how they can do it. I mean, if they did it with Mighty and Ray, they can do it with her. And, you know, she might play a bit like how she plays in the advanced games, or she might play completely differently. We've seen her do a little hammer spin thing. So, I'm open to see what they're doing with it, but, okay, so we've got one new playable character. What else do we get? Well, apparently, 12 classic Game Gear games. Yeah, that's it. That's all we get. One new character and 12 classic Game Gear games. Now, if you are a new Sonic fan and you've never heard of or played the Game Gear games, I suppose this is pretty cool, because a lot of these are kind of rare now and kind of hard to find. I mean, you can get some of them on the Master System, but, you know, for a new fan who hasn't got any classic consoles, you're a young person who loves Sonic, you know, this is going to be a kind of a cool deal for you, I guess. You're getting 12 classic games you've never even heard of. But what kind of turns me off is the fact that, one, I don't like the Game Gear games. I like Sonic 2 Master System because it's challenging, and I like Sonic Chaos because it's fun. But 2 out of 12 new games being added to the game, the 2 of them are good, and the rest of them I don't really care for. That's not good, Chief. That's just kind of disappointing. Also, if you're a seasoned Sonic fan, like me, if you've played Sonic for your whole life, chances are you might have all these games already. And from what we've seen, they don't look like they've been upscaled or put in widescreen. They look like they're emulations, just how they were when they were first released, but emulated. And I mean, well, that's what the Sonic 3 footage looked like when Sonic Origins was announced, but considering that this game might be coming out pretty soon, I don't remember if they said an announcement date. I didn't bother looking at that. I just wanted to get this video out, but yeah. I don't really know. I don't really feel like... I'm disappointed. I don't feel like Sonic Origins Plus is going to be that great. Sonic Mania Plus, actually, to be honest with you, Mighty and Ray being added was the coolest thing for me, because obviously those characters have not really been playable in a 2D platformer before, properly. Like, they were playable in an arcade game, and Mighty was playable in Knuckles Chaotix, sure, but adding them to the game with new powers and everything, that's pretty cool, but I personally hated the Encore mode, and I feel like that kind of dragged down the DLC for me, but considering that it was quite a cheap DLC, it was, what, like $5.99? I suppose that's not that bad, but I don't know, I don't really feel like I'm interested in Origins Plus. Origins itself is a very buggy mess, and I wanted to defend the game, but I just kind of came out a bit disappointed. I guess part of that was I just played the classic games too much on my Mega Drive, so when I played them in widescreen, it was like, huh, okay, it's in widescreen now. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit, like, of a perfectionist, maybe I'm just, you know, too obsessed with the idea of them adding so much new stuff in. I'll see what happens when the game comes out, or when the add-ons come out, but I'm not holding high hopes for it. I'm a bit disappointed, considering that we're only getting one character and 12 pretty crappy games, so I don't know. What do you guys think?